Long time of humans totally wrecked the Earth's natural resources. Like, everything just ran out. That led to chaos, war, the whole world went nuts. So the top-tier brainiacs got together to try and save what was left of humanity. They cooked up these genetically tweaked orchids that became the new power source. But guess what? Humans still couldn't chill. They kept beefing over dumb stuff. So the scientists came up with the ultimate fix, the transformation. When you turn 16, boom, you get a total glow up. Like, next level makeover that turns you into your perfect self. Those people are called Pretties. And yeah, they live in the fancy city, all happy and drama-free. The ones who haven't had the surgery yet? They're called Uglies, stuck in dorms in a place called Uglyville. Tally's counting the days till she becomes a pretty. She's always using her mirror app to see how fire she'll look after the procedure. Her BFF is Paris, and since forever they've called each other Nose and Squint. Sometimes they sneak out after curfew to the bridge and spy on the Pretties turning up in the city. Tally's still got 3 months before her 16th B-day, but Paris is older. His operation's tomorrow. They even have matching scars and promise to keep them, even after they're all prettied up. Suddenly, a drone shows up, so they dip and head back to the dorms. The next day at assembly, Tally overhears some kids talking about the smoke, some secret spot outside the city run by a guy named David. They say people actually escape the city and go live there, but most kids think it's just urban legend. Just then, this hologram of Governor Cable pops up and starts preaching about how being pretty is everything. Then, all the 16-year-olds get called up. Tally says goodbye to Paris and tells him to meet her at the bridge in a month. That night, she watches fireworks from her window, thinking about the day she met Paris. They became instant besties. One day, he accidentally cut his hand on her tablet, so she got the same scar to match. Best friend goals. Weeks go by. Tally keeps up her routine. School, mirror selfies, no messages from Paris. She finally breaks out one night by hacking her window and ditches her ring, 'cause it tracks her. She sneaks to the bridge, but Paris doesn't show. Worried, she climbs under the bridge using a rope and slips into the city. She hides behind plants until a partier drops their mask. She grabs it, throws it on, and it holograms her a glam dress. Now she's blending in like a boss. At the party, she spots Paris, but he looks totally different. Doesn't even recognize her. She pulls off the mask and is like, "Why didn't you meet me?" But Paris says everything's changed. He's not the same anymore. Tally's crushed, especially when she sees his scar is gone. Then, boom, security catches her presence. She bounces, literally by jacking a bungee jacket and leaping off a balcony. It soft lands her safely outside the city. As she runs, a drone catches up. But then Shay, a classmate, shows up on a hoverboard and saves the day. She and Tally zoom through the woods, Shay driving like Fast and Furious. Tally later sneaks into the kitchen to grab snacks to thank her. They bond over how rough it is being left behind while everyone else becomes Pretties. Turns out, same birthday. Instant bestie vibes. Next day, Shay brings a second hoverboard to teach Tally, who fails hard at first. At school, they talk books, literal books, which are super rare. Tally borrows one, impressed by the old school survival stuff inside. The other girls think Tally's a legend for sneaking into the party, which low-key pisses her off, 'cause Shay told everyone. She's scared the docs might cancel her operation, but Shay's like, nah, system wants everyone pretty. Days go by. Tally keeps practicing hoverboard tricks while Shay teaches her the ropes. They swap secrets. Tally shows off her pretty makeover ideas. Shay doesn't even have the app, and she's not even hyped about becoming pretty. Later, Shay tells Tally about the smoke again and brings her to the wood's edge. They ditch their rings and cross a river on hoverboards. They reach an abandoned city. Shay shows her old stuff like roller coasters and then drops the bomb. The smoke is real. David's coming. She's running away tonight. Wants Tally to come too. But Tally says nope, she still wants to be pretty. Shay's hurt, but gives her directions just in case and jets off. On her birthday, Tally heads to the clinic but doesn't get called. Instead, she's escorted to Dr. Cable, who grills her about Shay. Tally plays dumb, but Cable sees through it and sends her back to her dorm. No surgery for now. Later that night, Paris shows up at her window. Tally tells him everything, and he's like, Just tell Cable what she wants so we can be together again. Next day, Tally caves. She tells Cable she'll help track Shay, only if she gets the surgery afterward. Cable agrees and gives her a sketchy necklace with a hidden tracker. Tally follows Shay's map, surviving the wilderness and even flying over a canyon. She finally reaches the smoke after some serious hiking. David finds the tracker in her hoverboard, doesn't notice the necklace though. Meanwhile, Cable gets an alert and sends scouts. At the camp, Shay's hyped to see her. Croy's suspicious. They all hang out. Shay asks about the necklace. Tally lies, says it's from Paris. Later, David explains the orchids aren't saving the Earth. They're wrecking it. The government lied. Tally's mind is blown. They fly over dead zones, burn orchids, hide from scouts. It's wild. Shay nearly falls out of the chopper, but Tally saves her. Back at camp, Croy's still sus, but David trusts Tally. She meets his parents, ex-surgeons who reveal the truth. Becoming pretty also messes with your brain, makes you chill and easy to control. The cure they're working on could change everything. Tally tosses the tracker necklace into the fire. She's in. She and David kiss. Necklace sparks. Uh-oh. Next morning, Cable's crew shows up and starts blasting. The smoke fights back, but the enhanced scouts are too OP. Tally and David escape, but Paris is now one of the scouts. Oz gets captured. Cable tells Paris to end him. David and Tally are too late to stop it. Then Cable exposes Tally's betrayal. The others are pissed. Maddie slips the serum into David's pocket. Tally escapes, sets a fire, grabs a crossbow, and blasts her way out. David escapes too. Tally stops a scout with an arrow. Scouts torch the lab and take the prisoners. David and Tally regroup. He's furious, doesn't trust her. She convinces him she's their only shot at getting into the city. Inside the city, they team up with rebellious teens who create a sky-high distraction. David and Tally sneak into the lab, free the prisoners, but Shay's already been transformed. Tally cries. Shay's loving her new pretty self. Cable forces Tally, David, and Maddie into surgery. Just as the machines start, boom, the smoke's chopper crashes the party. Croy flame throws the place. They escape, but Paris won't back down. Tally tries to talk sense into him with their old nicknames. He hesitates, but David tackles him. Paris fights back, nearly kills him, until Tally hoverboards him off the ledge. He calls her nickname before falling into the waterfall. They flee to an abandoned city. Maddie mixes the cure, no clue if it works or fries your brain. Shay won't take it. Tally steps up, she'll be the test subject. She turns herself in to get the surgery, planning to take the cure after. If it works, she'll leave a sign. Later, Tally's living the pretty life, fancy clothes and all, but the scar on her hand shows she's still in there, playing the long game. Make sure to like, sub, and hit that bell for more epic story drops like this one. Thanks for watching.